feeling like I can now. New era, I ain't looking for a handout. Hard work separate me, make me stand out. It separate me, make me stand out. Fans on me got me feeling like I can now. New era, I ain't looking for a handout. Hard work separate me, make me stand out. It separate me, make me stand out.
Let me give you a little bit of my background first and how, since we're going down career paths, my board is a little less traditional. I'm a former football captain at The Ohio State University. In my mind, I was going to go and play 14 years in the NFL, eventually retire, come back, buy a restaurant, buy a clothing store, and live happily ever after. I did not play not one down in the NFL, made it, got cut, got released. And then when I got back to Columbus, I had a harsh reality of what's next. So the good thing is, one, I've always believed in being good to people. Like, that's above anything else in my book, making sure that I always build good relationships, leave a good lasting impression in the minds of people, everybody that I impact. I try to do that. But two, my mom was real big on education. So, you know, I always knew that you're going to school to figure out what's next, but nobody really ever explained what that means. So I kind of fell into this. I had no idea, and it's because of things like that is what landed me to wanting to do this program, because it's 2017, I was in my 30s at that point. I was in my 30s still learning about career, still being willing to learn and grow and try new things, and it probably led to, you know, the best situation I could imagine myself being in. So now I get to do what I love to do on a day-to-day basis. All right, so you want to start a business. A trade or business is generally an activity carried on for a livelihood or in good faith to make a profit. In my mind, everything is a business. We already started with looking at yourself as a brand. Now I want you to understand that anytime there's a transaction of any sort, you should be looking at it and thinking of it as a business. What are common reasons why people start a business? So I need you to write 3 things down. And think of it, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, think of the 3 reasons why you want to start a business.
Some people, they get a business because they want to leave a legacy, or, you know, leave their brand, you know. And some other people may want to get rich, so.
Making a difference and helping others.
Is that aligned with what you want to do, or is that more so?
Similar. Money is money is money. I mean, if I get it, I'll spend it. So making a difference is for the better, for the people, mostly, not just for me, for everybody else.
Have money, wealth for your family, and to serve a good to the community.
Well, I feel like they have an idea that they think would kind of help the society or their world, so they kind of want to get that idea out.
I would say biggest misconceptions as to why people start their business is because they want to control their time. They feel like it's less time when you work for yourself. And then secondly, they want to make their own money. They don't want to work for anybody else. Those are the 2 most common things that I hear whenever somebody wants to sit down and discuss starting a business with me. When you own a business, you are responsible for so much more than yourself. I hear a lot of people say they want to be their own boss. You know, they want to work for themselves, same vein. And I sell shoes. I sell shoes from Vans, sell shoes from Nike, from Adidas, from New Balance. I sell shoes from Diodora, from Saucony. I sell clothes from a variety of different brands and what have you. Each one of those brands has a different way that they operate their business, a different finance department, a different rep, a different set of rules. In turn, I probably have about 100 bosses. I have 100 people telling me what I can and cannot do with their brand. I didn't want a boss. I got 100 of them. Yes, I still get to dictate what's going on with Soul Classics, but it doesn't matter if I'm doing manufacturing and I need to buy metal from another company. You still have to be, a lot of people say it because, oh, I don't like the way people talk to me. I want to be isolated. I don't like being told what to do. It's going to come and go no matter what happens. So if those are your 2 reasons for wanting to own a business, I would implore you to look further. Look beyond that. Look and see what the real reason is and why it is that you can't fulfill what you want through another entity or company. Because I'm a big advocate and a big believer that if you can't work for anybody else, you dang sure can't work for yourself. You all are going to come up with your own business. Second part of what you're going to do, You're gonna work on a SWOT analysis.
Our name of the business is Elite Image, and we're basically targeting fashion brands that are like a smaller business, reconstructing their like creative side of them and then promoting it. So
Blank Soles is basically a spot where you can come in, you can bring your shoes, or we have shoes that we'll sell there, and you get to customize them however you want with art supplies that we have.
Service?
Yes.
So y'all selling sneakers, streetwear, and services, I'm assuming?
We're gonna do like services like for the community, like to bring people together.
Okay.
They're usually people that are more into art. Downtown, I think like lively, I think 20s, I think teenagers, you know, like I think just younger demographic.
I think to not have your business go into financial bonding, I think marketing can be one, because marketing can very help you out with your business. I mean, you know what you want to do, you know how you want to promote your business, you know at the end of the day how much money you want to make at the end of the day, and how you keep that flow going.
Just start with a simple thing, like what solution? Remember, all this is a solution to a problem. You know what's the beauty of the art gallery though? You could also, if you're the type of person that you like different things, maybe it's sculptures this week or this month. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's paintings this month. Like maybe, you know, it really just kind of depends on personal taste and preference when you're talking about art gallery. But the biggest thing you got to understand in this world is your audience. You know, so, and maybe that's location. If you're building an art gallery and you're putting it in Short North, you're going to have people who are into art because it's the arts district. If you're putting it in Lima, Ohio, you know, you may not have the same interest. So be mindful of that part.
Our group, we actually worked great. We had a lot of agreements on stuff. We was thinking all the same stuff. You know, coming up with great ideas, writing a lot of stuff down on our SWOT.
SWOT analysis is very important because that's basically the starter of your business, and it can make or break your future because it's the beginning of your plans, and if you don't have a plan, you are planning to fail.